Yo, yo, what's up? What's up? This is the check-in. I am your boy, Heat Detector. And before we get started, as always, I will be giving you the disclaimer before we get started. If you have thin skin, dream about bunny rabbits and unicorns, this show is probably not for you. There's a lot. There could be possibly some cursing, some harsh language, but it's really about accountability. This show is not intended to offend anyone. That is not the purpose of the show. It's to never offend anybody. But if you say something foul, you're going to get corrected. If you say some things that don't jive, you're going to get corrected. It's just the nature of the beast, especially when we're talking about accountability. The goal of this show is to really help people and help guide them to get the necessary tools, because we all need good mental health. It's extremely important. And that's what the show is about. We're not here to hurt anybody. If you don't like what you're hearing, you probably need to hear it if you don't like what you're hearing, if I'm being honest. But if you don't like what you're hearing, just go to another channel. You don't need to report us. You don't need to say anything. Just go to another channel. So with that being said, this is the check-in. I'm your boy, Heat Detector. And as you can see, I got my good friend, my brother, Tony Lynch in the building. Tony Lynch, if you want to tell these people who you are, where you're from.
Yes, man. Thank you again, brother. Thank you for having me on your show. I am Tony Lynch. I am the founder of the nonprofit Memories of Us. I'm a men's grief coach. My main objective with my nonprofit is not only to create an atmosphere and a space for men to grieve, but also be supported and have connection with other men who have walked that path. I'm also an author. I've done that. I'm also the host of the podcast, Grief Let's Talk About It podcast. And I'm also one of the founders of the Global Grief Network, and I'm a program designer.
Oh, damn, you do a whole lot of stuff, man.
I
thought I was busy, man. You done a whole lot of stuff. That's a whole lot of stuff, man. That's a lot.
It's part of the journey,
Yeah.
It's part of the journey. So, I welcome it with open arms, man. I wouldn't have it any other way, to be honest with you.
That's how I feel. Normally we have a topic for the show, but every once in a while, I think that we all need a damn check-in, and that's like really the whole premise of the show is to really a place for people to feel comfortable to come in and just talk, because we all need to check in at some points in our lives about things, good, bad, or indifferent. We all need it. We all need a safe space. You know what I'm saying? To just air out some shit. It could be good shit, and you're just happy, and you ain't got nobody to talk to about it. You know what I mean? It could be some life just lifing type of shit, and you have nobody to talk to about it. You know what I mean? It could be a myriad of things, but that's what we're here for. And I'm really honored and pleasured to have you on the show tonight. Don't mind me right quick. I'm ran it just a tad bit late, so I'm over here at the last minute doing my best to take care of all this stuff. But tonight is just that. It's a check-in. No more, no less. You know what I'm saying? And because, I know I was having a halfway decent day today, and then I got triggered like out of nowhere, and I had to really tell myself, man, don't let this ruin your day. You know what I mean? But I also found it hard at that same time to stop thinking about it. But I did. I pushed through it and everything, and that's like I've talked before, and I've said that. One of the things that I do on the show, I don't plan it, and I just kind of let it come and let it be organically. and come up with a topic the day of, or sometimes right before the show. And I just felt like, today was one of those days that just, just have some dude talk. You know what I mean? Just check in. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Swipe God. Peace, peace. Because sometimes we just, that's all we need is a place to check in, or somebody to check in to. You know what I mean? I don't need a whole lot. As men, we're cheap dates. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We don't require a lot. And because we don't, I think because we don't require a lot, or at least we've been taught that we don't require a lot, that, even talking to someone becomes a task. You know what I mean? No matter what it is, even if it's something good, you know what I mean? You're like, who should I tell? You know what I mean? Because, the world we live in, you got a bunch of haters and everything else. I'm just talking, just rambling, but you know how people are. You know what I mean? You might get nervous because you don't want people hating on your good fortune. You know what I'm saying? Or shitting on your parade when you already feel like you're getting shitted on. Or hear somebody tell you what you should be doing when all you really needed was a motherfucker just to listen. I didn't ask you for the game plan or the blueprint. You know what I mean? I just needed to vent. You know what I'm saying? I just needed to talk. And then sometimes that's just all we really need. We don't really need much as men, I don't think. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know. I feel like I think as I go on this journey, I think I'm finding out that I really do need a hell of a lot more than I thought I did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm realizing that I need a lot more compassion than I thought I did. I'm finding out I need more understanding than I thought I did. Patience. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit that I didn't realize that I actually needed. I needed people to understand it. Man, I'm a sensitive motherfucker. And that's probably why I was so violent all the time, because I was so goddamn sensitive about shit. And some people say, oh, it's because you're getting older. That's why when you get older, you get soft. That ain't got shit to do with it, because I don't, no Diddy, I don't feel soft at all. I still have that I'll smack the shit out of you type of mentality. You know what I mean? Not that I want to go walking around smacking anybody, but goddamn it, the gun is cocked and loaded at all times. You know what I'm saying? But I'm finding that I do still, I'm finding that I do need, empathy and understanding. You know what I mean? When before, I think I didn't, I was just kind of maybe even standoffish with shit. You know what I mean? If it came to being emotional about something, or even the thought of being emotional about something. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things where, fuck it, I'll just cry myself to sleep. You know what I mean? Wait till everybody's in bed and then everybody's asleep and then whine about it. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just talking, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
I can barely
I think
hear you, Tony.
the biggest challenge, or the biggest problem that people have, is that everybody wants their truth to be everybody else's truth. Right. And what I mean by that, when they hear you talk about the things that are going on in your world, they often try to compare it to what's going on in theirs. It's a comparison. So their truth have to be yours, or it's not true at all. Instead of just accepting that this person that's saying this is their truth. Right? It's look, man, the crazy part, the crazy thing to compare it to is an addict. In our mind, right, we look at an addict and probably have some mixed thoughts about it. Not understanding that the person that's an addict may be going through some things, and right now this is his truth or her truth. Until they hit or get to a place to where they're ready to change that, that will always be their truth, and nothing that you can say or do will ever be able to change that.
Right.
So I've been doing a lot of exploring different things, right? Because I always want to be able to show up in the world authentically. without judgment, without being opinionated towards anyone, um, regardless of the
Wait,
situation or
you
the
say you like to
environment that we're in.
you want to be able to show up and not be judged? What did you
No,
say?
and not be judgmental.
Oh,
Not judge somebody for something that I may not understand the totality of
got
what
you.
they're going through.
Right.
Right. So I don't want to be judgmental or anyone. I always want to respect everyone, no matter what phase of life that they're in.
Mm-hmm.
And how I do that is coming in with a blank slate and going, I'm going to respect you in your journey. Right. And hopefully someone can respect me in mine.
Right.
Right. Not to speak in order to have a response, but speak in order to listen. Without any sort of trying to fix a problem or so-called problem that you may hear. But just like you said, I just to have someone to talk to, you know.
Right.
I'm not trying to fix anything or need anything to be fixed or anything like that. I'm right there with you, man. I may just need somebody to just talk to.
Right.
That's it.
And that's the crazy thing. Like today, talking is like become a lost fucking art. Like motherfuckers
Right.
don't want to fucking talk. I mean, they may want to talk, but they want to text you. They don't want to have a
Yeah.
conversation. You know what I mean? They don't want to sit down and have a conversation. You know what I
Right.
mean? And I find that like the oddest thing. You know what I mean? I grew up from phones connected to the house to phones not being connected to the house. You know what I mean? I grew up.
Exactly.
If I had a friend, I knew him personally. He wasn't just a buddy of mine on fucking Facebook or something. I knew him. I used to go to his house and break bread with him and things like that. And when I see all of these things happening, and there's such a disconnect, man, like with people, and then you get somebody like myself, like you, and others who value genuine connection and value genuine conversation. It's like it's becoming more and more difficult to find that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Which I think at the
Well,
same time that just makes it that much more difficult in dealing with shit too. Because if it makes it even harder, like not even having somebody to talk to about shit. You know what I mean? Because all they want to do is text you, and you really want to hear. Sometimes it's just the sound of somebody's voice. You know what I mean?
right.
It doesn't have to
Right.
be much. You know what I'm saying? Even a handshake sometimes does wonders. You know what I mean? You see your homie or
Yeah.
you see whoever, and he just pats you on your shoulder right quick, and he's acknowledging your existence. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that's a beautiful fucking thing. And all that shit is becoming lost. And that's why, like, even tonight, I just feel like it's important. Like, let's just fucking have some fucking talk. You know what I mean? Let's just have some dialogue. Let's have some dude conversation. If that's even not to sound like anything, but if that's a thing, dude conversation or just whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Because I think it's a
You know,
lost
the
art.
crazy part about it is, man, when I go into the office and stuff, right? I'm pretty sure Christanina told you. I make it a point to go around to everybody's office. Not only to say good morning to them, but I know the best way for people to feel connected is through human connection.
Right.
I go through and I hug everybody. You know, I start off the day, hey y'all, how y'all doing today? You know, how's your day going so far?
Right.
And before I leave them, I go, hey, come here, give me a hug. And I go and we embrace. And I do that almost every morning I go into the office. Then I go back to my office, I get my day started, and then I come out periodically, you know what I'm saying, and kind of give people a hard time, but I check in with them just to make sure that they're doing okay. Maybe they just need an extra hug or something, right?
Right.
And I've been so privileged and blessed that it's been received in such a great way that I don't mind doing it, right? I don't mind going in and giving you a big old bear hug, man, because I realize not everyone gets that.
Right.
Not everyone gets that, you know, and it makes those endorphins flow through your body. and it makes you feel good. And so, like that's what it's all about, man. We gotta start getting back. I'm right there. Look, before I ramble on into something else and be all over the place, I'm right there with you. I grew up with phones in a house to where we was carrying phones on our hip. People have gotten so comfortable and so conditioned to being online, right? This is where our keyboard warriors come from, right? You know what I'm saying? They've been online. They've learned how to bully people, and people haven't learned how to turn it off.
Right.
You know, and so I give them that. We do live in a different age and things like that. But as long as I can pick up the phone and I can hear your voice, I'm good, man. I'm good, and I think a lot of people are starting to come back around to that as well,
Right.
right? And so, as long as we can keep that going, we may be able to come up with a happy medium to where people. I mean, don't get me wrong. Social media is a good way to stay connected with other people. It's a
Yeah,
great way to
absolutely.
build a business and things like that. But when it comes down to it, man, I want to be able to. I want to be able to shake your hand, hug you. You know what I'm saying? Be like, dude, I'm not okay right now. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa, right? Exactly. I mean, actually, to be honest with you, it's more accepted across the world, internationally as well as nationally now, right?
Right.
More people. If you look at the statistics now than it was three years ago during COVID, you know what I'm saying, and things like that, the numbers have increased. More people are becoming more accepted on social media. They are able to build a life
Right.
on social media that don't have to fit anyone's agenda, right? And people will look at that and they'll feed into it. And so, and you're absolutely right. That is where the love is, or that's where most people like to portray what that love is,
Right.
right? But if I can look at you on all your videos and things like that, I can have love for you, right? But you know what I'm saying? It's like having a long distance relationship. I can have love for you, but I can't love you in that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's a disconnect there that like unless we're around one another, I can't really make a decision on how I'm going to proceed with this individual or not. Right? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Now I'll support anybody out there that's out there doing great things, and the rest of them, I just keep it scrolling.
Yeah, that's that. It just reminded me, like when you were saying about your job, like going into your office and everything. It reminded me, like when I had an office job, and I made it a point every morning, like when I first started, to come in every morning and greet
Right.
everyone, even if they never spoke to me. I would go up and greet everyone in the office in their cubicle. And I remember, like the first couple of weeks, like they're like real standoffish, like what is the fuck? What are you doing? You know what I mean? And then,
Hmm.
on Friday morning, I get like a dozen donuts and offer donuts to people and shit. You know what I mean? And people just
Right.
were like, at first, real standoffish. Like, wait, whoa, I don't know you. Like, man, all I said was good morning. You know what I mean? Like, how are you? You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
people, they weren't really receptive, but they ended up being receptive to it. Shout out Overdose Music, man. Salute, bro. But it just reminded me of that. Like that was I thought was some really weird shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, man, look, man, it's so many things to unpack just in that area right there, right?
Yeah.
We people get so used to dealing with trauma, and grief, and and all the other things that come along with life, that they feel as if they're being mistreated, and if it's become a norm for people to look for that. So it's really hard for people to sometimes receive someone being genuinely good to them.
Right.
And it's sad that we have to be that way, but unfortunately, this is the world that has turned around on us, man. And we are, unless we're actively out there trying to change what it is, we're part of that problem.
Yeah, it could or could potentially be part of the problem. But oh, you froze up.
Yeah, yeah. Change in order to have that change.
Right. You got to salute to special guest Mr. Melvin. Who's Mr. Melvin? Oh, that's you?
Oh, me? No, not me. I'm not Mr. Melvin.
Oh,
I'm Tony.
Yeah, I know you're Tony. I'm like wondering who he's talking about, Mr. Melvin.
Yeah, no. You said I thought that was for you. I was saluting back to him. I know I'm not Mr. Melvin. I'm Tony.
Yeah, but yeah, man. People, I don't know. This is why I thought like today was a good day just to have a check in, just to just to have conversation about really nothing. You know what I mean? If things pop up in the conversation, they pop up in the conversation. It is what it is, But
well,
yeah.
The last time I was on, right? I think you and I had talked. I had been going through it, man. This has been October, November, and everything. I was going through some losses. As a matter of fact, the month of November, I lost 4 individuals. One of them happened to be my younger cousin. And then going into November, it started off my youngest niece lost her father. And then, we ended up losing another family member. And then it was, 2 more other individuals that I had knew personally. And then we started off December and I lost another person. So I lost 9 people in just over two months, man. And on top of everything else that had been going on, it's just like every time I had turned around, man, life is life,
Yeah.
I am Mr. Melvin.
I still don't get what
he said. I am Mr. Melvin. I am Tony tomorrow.
Salute to Q. Shout out to you, bro. Salute to you, my brother. I might be lost on that one, man. That might be.
Hey, you're gonna have to explain who Mr. Melvin is, all right?
I don't know. He said, I agree with everything Mr. Melvin is saying. I agree with everything Mr. Melvin is saying. Everything starts after the toothpaste. Man, if you don't get boy.
If you don't get on out of it, boy, you're going to have to explain who Mr. Melvin is. I'm over your stuff already, all right?
But yeah, man, just, having conversation, being cool with shit, like, because it gets hard out here, man. It gets hard out here. It really does. And it gets hard to deal with things at times, especially if you don't know how. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't have anybody to talk to.
Yeah.
You're Mr. Melvin, special guest. Okay.
But you still gotta have to explain to us who Mr. Melvin is, because
man, don't get this dude started, man. This
we just like, I guess, look, if that's what you want to call me, brother,
from FX Radio Network.
Huh?
That's my boy Quaalude from FX Radio Network. He like cracking jokes, man.
Hey, man, it's all good, brother. It's all good, man. Like, I don't. That stuff right there don't faze me at all, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all a lot of fun and games, and I love it. I love when people can have fun. You know what I'm saying? They still got to explain who Mr. Melvin is, though.
Apparently, it's either me or you. One or two.
Well, apparently it's me right now. I'm your special guest.
How about Rappy
But no,
Dooski?
man,
Yo, yeah, I know I got a slight echo. I ain't even finna deal with that right now. Rappy Dooski's in the building. He said, preach. He said, you explained it, Mr. Melvin. Yeah, okay. I don't know.
whatever, hey, whatever it needs to happen, man, that's what needs to happen, you know.
Yeah, your
I
screen
think I
is
froze
frozen.
up on this end.
Mm-hmm. Well, your
I
screen
don't
is
know why it
frozen, bro.
froze up.
Let me throw the link back in the chats right quick. See if these dudes will hop in for a second.
Yeah, come on in, man. Come on in. Join the conversation, you know.
But yeah, man, today ain't nothing but just a check in, you know. No heavy duty topics, no, nothing crazy, nothing outlandish, you know.
Right.
Just light conversation, you know what I mean? Because sometimes
You
that's
know-
all a motherfucker really needs. Sometimes just some light conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. You know, I think we get so wrapped up into everyday life that we forget to have these conversations and things like that. You know, especially right now with the holidays coming up, things like that. You know, people out there struggling right now. They need to have conversations. They need a place where they can have conversations. To want somebody to speak life to them.
Right? I don't know what this dude doing.
Especially right now.
All right, hey Tony, your picture.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. Let me look. Let me jump off and jump back on real quick.
All right, no problem.
All right, give me a second.
All right. And apparently, shout out to Q. Q is in the building. Let me get this moved over here so I can see it better. Again, this is the check-in. Little light conversation today. Everybody needs to check in somewhere. Everybody needs somebody to check into. Everybody needs a little love, I guess. Everybody needs a little.
What's the word, my nigga?
What's going on? Salute. Quaalude in the building. What's happening, man? You know, it's just the Sunday.
Salute, bro.
It's just a Sunday check-in, man. You know, no heavy duty conversation today. I like to once a month at least have a day where motherfuckers just on a Sunday just come in and just chit chat, talk, say what's on their mind. You know, if you had a good day, bad day, whatever the fuck. If life is life and you just need to get some shit off your chest, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Just a place where motherfuckers can come in and just, you know, talk without judgment.
Hold on, I gotta switch device. This shit right here ain't clear enough. This is blurry as hell. I gotta switch up.
All right. Yeah, I was just explaining to him, you know, it's just to have light conversation, you know what I mean? Nothing heavy. Hold on one sec. This dude calling me. What's up, Brody? You realize I'm right in the middle of a live, right?
What's up?
I'm in the middle of a live.
All right, for sure.
I put the link in the damn chats, bro.
You know what?
I put the link in the chats. The link is in the YouTube chat. You don't have to be on camera if you don't want to. It's cool.
Well, send it back to you.
It's in the YouTube chat. If you go in and look into the chat, you'll see it. I'll put it again there again. Boom. And I just posted it again. It's in the chat. Just click that. Hey.
Don't talk to me like that.
Well, hit the link. I'm in the middle of a whole show right now, bro.
Talk to me.
And I'm on the phone.
Can't talk to me like that, bro.
All right. My bad, sir. I apologize. Now hit the damn link, man. I'm hanging up. All right. Motherfucker want to call me and talk to me right now. But I was already talking to him on the phone. I'm just like, hey, man, just hop in. He's like, I don't want to be on camera. You don't have to be on camera, dude. Just hit the camera icon and you don't have to be on camera. You know what I'm saying? You can just talk. And I think he's one of those guys that just kind of needs an ear sometimes. You know what I mean? He's a good dude. Yeah. I know he's been sipping on some beer or something, but he's still a good dude. He's a good dude. You know what I mean? Quaalude is back in the building. Get Quaalude in there. What's that? Now that's much better. Now you don't look like you're doing it off your flip phone.
Yeah. She was looking crazy, right?
Yeah, it was crazy. It was just like he was on a Cricket flip phone. But you're still free.
You didn't go to Cricket.
Yeah, that was on the tablet.
Oh. Then here this.
What's going on, Mr. Melvin?
Who you calling Melvin?
You're gonna have to tell me. You're gonna have to tell me who Mr. Melvin is, because I'm not familiar with Mr. Melvin. But I mean, yeah.
Did you hear what he said? Q?
No.
Yeah, I heard it. I you ever heard somebody say, yo, what's going on, Heat? And then you gotta explain your name. You explain your own name, Mr. Melvin.
But see, I would love to, but I'm not familiar with Mr. Melvin. I know who Tony is, right? So I guess
we know Mr. Melvin. How you though? You know, shout out my man Heat Detector, Unwrap the podcast. Shout out the special guest, Mr. Melvin. You know what I'm saying? You know, doing the ones and twos like how he do. You know what I mean?
He's not a DJ, bro. You wilding right now.
Nah. That's just no. I'm saying you do your handle like how you handle. Mr. Melvin is Mr. Melvin. He know who he is.
All right.
Special
most
guest.
Definitely, most definitely.
In the
Special
building.
guest, Mr. Melvin is in the building. All right.
Hey,
Oh, see, that's something totally different. You ain't never even experienced no shit like that. You ain't never even experienced no shit like that with promo and everything done, and you pull up, and your name ain't even your name no more. Tomorrow, your name Tony.
All right.
Don't even try to understand it. Don't even try to understand it. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is.
Word.
So how you doing, though, Mr. Melvin?
You know, it's all good. It's definitely all good. You know, like it's no, but I've never experienced that, having my name not being my name. You know, but yeah, people got nicknames for me all over the place. So you know, not the first time.
You never experienced me and me neither. You ain't never experienced me and me neither. We related. We know each other. See what I'm saying? It's too much sauce, man.
It's too much sauce.
Ooh.
Man,
How you feeling tonight, Q?
Oh, I'm all right, brother. I'm all right. You know, I just, like I said, you know, when you're doing grandiose things, you know, I had to pull up and just, you know, recognize the handle. So get a double super salute out to Mr. Melvin in the building. You know what I'm saying? That's all I had to do. You know,
All right.
recognize the motherfucking handle.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit. Energy, something like this. Like, Mr. Melvin, I got a good idea right now for you, man. Something just told me you should just get up and go rotate all 4 tires, then come on back in the crib. You know what I mean?
Rotate all 4 tires.
yeah, I'm not about to do none of that. Look, I'm not about to do none of that. I'm not rotating no tires. They got machines out there that would do that.
Guess what, man? All you had to do is get out and park your car backwards, tires rotated. You know what I'm saying? Or get out and drive the car a little bit, inch it up to the driveway, tires rotated. See what I'm saying? You got it, man, Mr. Melvin.
Look, man,
Hey, boy,
you
dropping
put me
knowledge
up on
now?
a lot of game right now. So
You dropping knowledge?
you know.
Well, you a teacher?
Nah, man, I just call from the black
There you go.
delegation. The people want to know what kind of deodorant you use, Mr. Melvin.
What's that?
Oh, I guess I could smell your response. I said people had wanted to know what kind of deodorant you use, but after that kind of that moment of silence, I guess I understand.
He
You
didn't
use
hear
that
you.
No,
spray on,
no.
huh?
See, something's going on. My stuff has been freezing up and everything. Man, I use that Dove. Gotta smell
That's the
sweet. I
deodorant.
gotta
That's the
smell fresh.
deodorant. See, that's the deodorant. That's the ooh, he using spray on, fam. See, listen here. Let me tell you something about cell phones. They got a stink
No
bug in them,
spray on my
like
end.
old school
Mine's is
scratch and
all,
sniff.
hey, mine's is all roll on, baby. Mine's is all
What
roll
kind of
on. You know
deodorant
what
you
I'm
use?
saying? I disinfect and everything.
You use roll on. I ain't talking about using a roll on for your body. I'm talking about what you put up under your arms. Cause you use roll on for your body.
That's what I'm saying. Look, don't make me go in there and
You remember
grab it because I'll go in
last
there.
time I seen you,
I'll
you
bring
put the
it back
roll
out and
on.
be like, this is what I use.
Roll on.
Okay?
Q, you just wanted to come in here and just disrupt shit.
I know, but what I'm trying to say is when you put the roll on, on your neck, it don't hold the same weight as when you put deodorant on your arms, Mr. Melvin. That's all I was trying to say. That's all I was trying to say.
I can dig it.
Protect the collars.
Okay. Look,
Protect the collars of the shirt.
look,
Collars
I'm an old head.
that collar has a
Look, man,
voice.
I'm an old head. I've been out the game for a long time. You dig? So the lingo, I may not be too
Oh, he
familiar
an
the
old
with.
head too.
You say
He
you've
an
been out the
old head
deodorant
too,
game
man.
for a
Don't
long
let that
time?
nigga fool you. He an old head too. He just turned 50.
But no. Here's what
For
I'm
how
saying.
long,
Like,
brother?
no.
Don't let Q fool you.
Here's what I'm saying though, because
You got me by 2 weeks.
man, like I come from I'm saying my background is a little bit more mellow, right? And so, you know what I'm saying, I respect everybody's background. You come from a hip hop background. I know everybody has their own way of speaking and things like that. And I may not be familiar with it. So,
I understand. I respect it. I respect somebody tell me I got a roll-on deodorant background. That's different. I got to respect that. He got a roll-on deodorant background. I respect that, brother. I respect that, man. That
There
means
you
you
go.
slid off mad couches. You and leather couches don't get long. You just slide off of them.
Nah, I don't. Hey, man, I ain't sliding off nothing. Everything I sit on, it grips me down. You know what I'm saying? It's a solid piece, and we keep it moving, man. You dig what I'm saying? When I sit down, I'm nice and comfy. I'm comfy. It hugs me. It hugs me like a huggy pamper. You dig? Yeah. Yeah, it's like a huggy's diaper. Whenever I sit on my couch, it's like, hey,
yo, I
got
think
you.
yeah, you got to peel yourself off that once the temperature hits 75. You got to peel yourself off that shit.
No, I'm good.
That's called
I'm
a soul
good.
food
I ain't
couch.
got time to be peeling myself off nothing. That's how people leave skin on things.
Q, you out of here, man.
Oh man, no, hey, brother, hey
That's
man,
how niggas turn light
it's
skin
nice
in
meeting you, man.
That's
How you
niggas turn
doing
light skin
today,
in the summer,
man?
man. Let his drunk ass fall asleep on the left couch. Light skin in the morning. A whole layer gonna come off.
You good tonight, Q? Coming in here,
Hey man, how you doing? How you doing tonight, man? How you doing? Check in with us. How's life treating you, brother?
I'm all right. I mean, obviously. Shit, I'm all right, bro. How life treating you?
Hey man, life is blessed. Life is blessed. It's still pushing me right in the right direction. I'm still going up, and every time I get closer to it, man, you know what I'm saying, the sky's still there. So I ain't got no worries, brother. You know what I'm saying? Everything is a blessing. It's a true blessing. I get to sit here tonight. I get to meet you. I get to sit down with my brother.
I can see it though.
You know what I'm saying? And we just chopping it up, man. So,
It's a little
What's
light
that?
conversation. That's
Yeah.
all.
I can see, bro. I can see them heirlooms, man. You sitting on your hair spot on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you grown because I can still see the those spots back. You know, when you was shorter, when you was a little kid, and you used to have the little gels. Still see the spot on that pillow from the S curl, yellow bottle. Remember the yellow bottle?
Mm.
That's the real S curl with the red writing.
This nigga-
Yeah.
Ooh. Look. You better stop. You better stop.
he said the yellow bottle
He
with
done
the
pulled
red
out the
writing.
Yeah. Hold up,
escrow
hold
on
up. Yo,
the
yeah, rap. Yo, that's the real bottle. That's the real. That's it. You know. That shit so real, nigga. You can spray that shit on your elbows, man. Mm-hmm.
Spray it on your
Hey,
elbows. You
you
got
know what that
ashy
reminds
elbows.
me of? It reminds me of that old Eddie Murphy movie, Welcome to America, when he had
Coming
the
to America.
S curl, the soul glow.
Soul Glow.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, man, for anybody that really knew what the power of this curl was like old school armor oil. You remember you using armor oil. You use that shit the same spot, that shit the leather start cracking. You know what I mean? That's what S curl did to the headrest of many luxury vehicles. You know what I'm saying? You had to put up with the sweat
Yeah.
in S curl. See that's why I popped in. He Tech ain't warned you. He had told me to pop. Mr. Melvin was gonna be on the show, leader of the S curl movement. So I popped on in to salute my salutations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't warn you.
Mr. Melvin.
This nigga. That's probably what we needed right about now is a little motherfucking humor. He brought the humor to the table.
Hey, you already know you and I be getting into some deep conversations, right? You know what I'm saying? We be taking people to those different areas and stuff like that. So, you know, to have some humor up in here and, you know, things like that, man, it's always good. It's
Yeah.
always good to laugh. It's always good to be amongst good people and good men, things like that. You know, it is, you know, like
Especially when
it
you got
helps
somebody
other
like me
men out there.
that tell you who put the roaches in the chicken. You know what I'm saying? You need that. You always need an individual that's gonna tell you who put the roaches in the chicken soup. Never forget that. Ever.
Roaches, weed roaches, or roaches.
Nigga, we need to find out who put the roaches in the chicken soup. Now you figure out what the roaches is and what the chicken soup is. Some shit be different on different niggas' plates. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Who
yeah,
knows? You dig what I'm saying? You just a man of mystery, should I say? You know what I'm saying? Then you automatically gonna recognize the handle, and you automatically gonna understand. Oh, we on a mission to find out who put the roaches in the motherfucking chicken soup. You put them in there.
Who,
We
me?
moving on. See what I'm
Nah,
saying?
I ain't never
Mr. Melvin, who
put
put the
no roaches
roaches
in
in the
no
chicken
fucking
soup?
chicken soup.
Somebody did. Somebody put the roaches in the
I
chicken
got a
soup.
sneaky
Somebody
suspicion
did.
it was you.
That's the whole point.
I got a sneaky suspicion that if there's roaches in the chicken soup, that it would be you who had put them there, sir.
I ain't gonna hold you. If them niggas could swim, I probably would put one or two in there just to see the results. You know what I'm saying? So I'm one of them people that if I catch a mouse, I put him in the sink and just run the hot water, let him go crazy, let that shit burn the living shit out his feet until you just can't take it no more and you throw him in the garbage can. You know what I'm saying? I do shit like that. You know what I mean? Sit there, smoke a blunt, figure how long you gonna make it, champ.
Jesus, what you call
I do
the
that.
mouse? See how long you'll make it, champ? You call the mouse champ?
Listen here, brother. I was in the parole house. I swear to God, man. And this mouse kept popping out on me, and it was like, yo. At first, I was like, you know what? There's only one of these niggas. So I ain't even gonna do you dirty like that and put the mouse trap up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Respect my handle, my nigga. You dig? I don't be having no food out, none of that shit. But then one time, I had a little fake company. You know what I'm saying? Nigga flexed on me. So oh no, bro, we ain't that's where we going wrong at. Now here come the booby traps. Game over. So when I finally caught that nigga, I sat him right on my dresser. He was stuck in the glue trap. I sat him right on my dresser and talked to that nigga till he died. Mm-hmm.
What is the moral? What's the moral of the story, Q? Mind your business.
Wake up and tell yourself happy birthday every day because it is your birthday. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate good people. Be able to just click online real quickly. My nigga Heat Detector out there in Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you right, Mr. Melvin. You can't love nobody because you don't know them. But guess what though? When you grown as hell, you around people that you obligated to love every motherfucking day. And you find out that, you know, they not good people. You know what I'm saying? You can love people and don't like them. But guess what? When you come across
Yeah.
genuinely good people and you can just vibe for a minute and be the whole grown you, silly vibe, good energy, yeah, that's magical. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out Heat Detector, you know, and Mr. Melvin. One of these days you gonna pick up on it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Flush the toilet too, man. Flush the toilet. Give yourself a courtesy flush. You gotta stop doing it.
Well, I appreciate what you just said, bro. It means a lot. And I know for sure Tony understands it. I almost called you Mr.
Oh yeah,
Melvin, Tony. This nigga
you know
almost
what I'm
got me.
saying?
He
I'm just
almost
sitting
got me,
back
bro.
letting them vibe and things like that, you know. But I want to ask you,
Heat
I want
Detector
to.
on the arm, man. It's
Huh?
Mr. Melvin tonight.
Say what?
I said, Tony,
It's
come on.
all of us, right? It's all of us. So you know, like I want to touch on to what you just said right there. It's not that I don't love everybody. I said there's a difference. I love everybody equally.
I ain't asked you
I
what you said. I ain't asked you nothing about what you said, brother. That wasn't
no,
what I
I
said.
was talking about what you said.
No, but I wasn't asking you what I had said.
Now I was elaborating on what you said. So you know what I'm saying? Like
I wasn't
you said
asking you,
yours,
brother.
and I'm gonna say
I didn't
mine.
ask. Hey, Mr. Melvin, ain't nobody ask you, Mr. Melvin?
What? You better quit.
Ain't nobody, Mr. Melvin.
You better quit. I was elaborating on what you said, so you didn't have to ask
You know you
me
got a
anything.
warrant,
I
right?
was gonna say something.
You got a warrant, right? You know you got a warrant, right?
E. Johnson, what's happening? The most loyalist motherfucker that's been. He watch every show. Shout out E. Johnson.
Yeah.
Mr. Melvin, you better go take care of that warrant.
You said you gotta start warning folks. Hey man, I'm a grown man. Ain't nobody
I
gotta
didn't say
warn me about nobody.
I said you gotta go take care of that warrant, bro. You know, we got love for you around here. I don't need Heat Detector dough getting kicked in for your funky ass, Mr. Melvin.
My door ain't never getting kicked in.
Man.
Ooh, yo, Heat Detector. I just had a premonition. You cannot let him use your toilet. Never.
Hey man, he don't know me too well, do he?
Nah. Oh, and he don't know you at all.
Very well, and I know you don't respect nobody's toilet.
All right.
Be honest. When the last time you broke a toilet seat? Be honest. Be honest. When the last time you broke a toilet seat, Mr. Melvin? Tell us the truth.
Well, I'm gonna start correcting
Speak to the
you.
people.
My name is Tony, not Mr. Melvin, and I ain't break nobody's toilet seat. So I've been trying to be respectful, but I will not be.
You ain't even break your arm.
Come on, Q.
No, it's all good, man. This your boy. This your boy. I came up here for you.
Oh, see, Mr. Melvin taking it the wrong way. I apologize, Mr. Melvin. I thought you wanted to feel good for a second until I reminded you of breaking toilet seats. I'm little. See, that's a goal of mine. I don't weigh that much. I seen mad people break toilet seats, but that's an accomplishment I want to do one day. Be able to sit on a toilet, wiggle a little bit, and snap that shit. You know what I mean? I don't weigh that much. You know what I'm saying? Bucket list. That's all. Bucket list.
Oh shit. Okay. Shout out to Bucket List.
Yo, shout out to Mr. Melvin, man. It seemed like Melvin be happy sometimes, but for some reason right now he is not happy. So I'm gonna say to Mr. Melvin.
Hey, brother, I got thick skin, man. I'm just trying to figure out where you're coming from. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to vibe with people on a good level.
Yo, watch this. My Jesus got gold teeth, right? And hey brother, my Jesus just told me that he gonna check you in your dream tonight. because my Jesus and your Jesus, they on opposite spades teams. So it's a game going down tonight, whether you participate or not. You know what I'm saying? So when you go to sleep, tomorrow you going to hit unwrap and be like, oh shit, I ain't even know who the bro was, man. That nigga Jesus told me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. Shit. I'm lost right now. Q, you came up in here and just
Together, brother, we are found. Can I hear that again? You said I'm lost, my brother, but together, brother, we are found.
We're all
Can I get an
family, man.
amen, Mr. Melvin? He said, I am lost, but together we are found. Can I get an amen, Mr. Melvin? Woo!
Q.
Mm-mm-mm.
Wow.
Together we are found.
There's validity in what you're saying, though. We lost, but together we're found. I rock with that. I'll rock with that. You made a little bit of sense right there.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Quick minute.
I ain't gonna hold you. Yo, that's the whole thing, man. I was coming with so much shit that none of it was supposed to make no sense. You know what I'm saying? But then I said so much no sense shit, I done stumbled across some sense.
Yeah. Now you actually.
That's what happened when you throw a bag of marbles at them.
Besides the roaches in the the chicken soup and shit like that. But you said some good shit in between that, and then you just said some good shit. So yeah, I mean, I guess what do they call that? Scales and balances.
My Jesus got gold teeth, so everything I said was magical and good-hearted. You might just ain't hear it or feel it until you go to sleep and feel that nurturing warmth. Like, damn, man, that nigga Q had gave me a hug on it. I didn't even know that shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, boy. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. We just had a great night. Went out with Amy. Yo, her father had a fucking party, right? For like a Christmas party or a dinner at some shit I ain't never heard of called Bonanzas. It's like a Ponderosa, but a steakhouse. You know what I'm saying? A buffet. But bro, I ain't gonna hold you, man. That motherfucker just turned 65, right? And yo, all good energy. Like I be telling you, he like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, on some G shit, Mr. Melvin, if I threw you off, I was just fucking with you, bro. I'm gonna tell you why now. Like, bro, I come from the and niggas don't be having no parties like that. And when they do, it hardly be people to support. Like I said, bro just turned 65, man. And his wife, him and his wife turned 65 together. So that means they had that puppy love ever since they was little kids fucking with the roller skates. That ain't too often. But anyhow, my nigga, it was like 65 motherfuckers there. It was mad people in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? All good energy, bro. All good energy. Had me eating shit that I normally don't eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it tasted good. I ate mashed potatoes with the gravy with no salt and pepper, my nigga. I took a taste. I said, oh, these niggas done put it in already. They done put that shit in there already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nigga. But yeah, though, great energy. So, to come back and see you was on your podcast and shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was on mellow mode. I said, let me slide on up in here with the fellas. Great energy. You know what I'm saying? At times like this, man, you can look at the news. I don't know where you from. Well, I know about Chicago, but I ain't from there. You know what I'm saying? And man, motherfuckers be getting slumped left and right.
Yeah.
And to be able to enjoy these kind of vibes, like I be telling you, this shit is a dream to me. This everything that I've been experiencing every fucking day is brand new to me. You know, it's brand new. You know, and that shit, it seemed too good to be true. You know what I'm saying? And to come back, like I said, I'm 48. You was there for my birthday. Just turned 48 last week, man.
Yes, sir.
And to vibe with a couple other old grown ass men. You know what I'm saying? Cut ass. Guess what? I could have got on here and joined the conversation and added into the stress and all that other shit. I said, nah, man. We know pain. Well, I know pain. I know hell.
pain. We all three of us know pain, bro. All too well.
My nigga, that's why I go above and beyond to make sure that I laugh. Ain't no larceny in my heart. Ain't no deception in my heart. Ain't no none of that shit. It's all good energy. So I make sure that I want to laugh, man. I want to vibe and make other people laugh. You know what I'm saying? And not, you know, target nobody. I laugh with people, not at them. You understand? Because a motherfucker cut my ass just as well, and I'ma laugh with you. Funny, funny. God damn it. And that's what I represent, man. You know,
Yeah.
So
you know what? Something
yeah,
I've
that's
been
about
wanting
it,
to tell
though.
you, man.
You know what
Something
I'm
I've been wanting to tell you, Q. Like I know, like on the radio show, a lot of times you guys are saying shit, but I've been wanting to tell you, man, like on some for real shit. I understand the journey that you on right now, bro. Like on some real shit. Take that shit in, man, and accept it, love it, and run with it. You know what I'm saying? Run with it, bro. Like on some real ass shit.
Hey, yo, this. In the last, I ain't gonna hold you ever since, because I told you, you know, you was a bit different. You came from the street, so you ain't even had to express it. I felt that shit. And that's why I know when you get to a point in life where you're a man and you deal with aura, the internet don't stop that, nigga. You can feel an aura right through a goddamn computer screen. Bet that.
Right.
You know what I mean? If your instinct tell you looking right at a screen, oh shit, that nigga full of shit. Believe it.
Right.
When somebody show you who they are, believe it. Believe them, brother. And we doing the total opposite. Bunch of grown ass men laughing, bro, like sitting on the steps back in the days cutting ass. Bright and early in the morning. And at the same time, we don't tear nobody down, man. We laugh at you, but our whole goal is to build everybody up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody. Ain't no sadness. You feeling sad? All right, we gonna try to make you laugh. If that shit really ain't working and you really harmed, then we gonna have to reach out a little extra. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, you know, a lot of people nowadays, man, feel sorry for me as a fucking hustle. Straight
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers get to know you, and then they tell you their story of all this sad shit, and the whole entrance be, yo, feel sorry for me. And that's like that's just so normal. And it used to be, you know, you keep your pain within, the pain make you strong. But now it's like motherfuckers create pain, telling themselves pain and all this other shit. And in reality, what they expect is entitlement. And they pain is only from a perception. You're like, yo, how the fuck is you, nigga? You got a mama, daddy, nigga, I don't know what that means. You dig?
Yeah.
Like, I don't be getting that shit. Niggas talking about they had a hard time and all this other shit. You got a daddy, nigga. You know what that means to say daddy? D-A-D-D-Y? Dad? Pops? Any of that shit. You know what man, stop it, man. You know what it is to have a mama hug your stink ass? I don't think these niggas know. Because people like me that ain't never get that shit. Ever. Well, never no warm hugs. My nigga, I told you, yo, bro, believe it or not, fam, yo, word to my mother. 48th birthday was the first birthday that said happy birthday, Jason. Last year, I got one that said happy birthday, Quaalude. My daughter got me one that said Quaalude. You know what I mean? But, nah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And what's crazy, I got a fucked up story. But what's crazy is I don't use that shit for my motherfucking benefit. I don't want nobody to feel sorry for me. To tell you the truth, it's the total opposite. I got a bunch of people relying on me. You know what I mean? And that's what keeps me strong, being able to help other people. And I don't try to assist nobody who up already. Nah, I'm fucking with the underdogs. I'm fucking with the niggas that you niggas looked at and looked away or thought better than or whatever. Nah, man, we fucking with the team, man. Real, genuine energy, no fronting. No, none of that shit. We don't be having no trolls, none of that. And that shit came from just demanding good energy. And that shit come from, yes, we gonna laugh, joke, all the above, but that new internet perception shit y'all doing, we ain't doing that. We gonna switch this shit up with I will fuck you up. In a mid-sentence, nigga. We will go from I love you and happy birthday to I will bust your ass, nigga. And it ain't no talking. Violence is action. You get me? And we move right on. Laugh. That's what life about, man. You can't do that nowadays, man. These niggas, you can, believe it or not, and that's what these niggas want. These niggas don't want to go run around shoot nobody. They want a fucking daddy. They want a nigga that's gonna snatch their little shut the fuck up. Get in the car, nigga. Let me show you how to do this shit. You know what I mean? Niggas ain't willing to do that. Yo, have you seen yesterday, heat detector? I swear to God, I said, damn, this world is so fucked up where people don't pass the baton no more. I said, damn, do they even got relay races? You know what I'm saying? Do they even got relay races already? They done already stole dinner time, nigga. Yeah. Niggas be thinking I'm crazy. I said dinner time. Dinner time, meaning sit the fuck down.
Sit the fuck down at the table.
It don't matter what you want to eat. This called dinner time. What's for dinner? Dinner time, nigga. That's what's dinner. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you don't want to eat? Yeah, dinner time. Ain't no, oh, I'm eating what I want on a menu every month. Nigga, it's called dinner time. Some shit you like, some shit you don't like. But guess what? You gonna sit at this motherfucking table until all that shit done. Nigga, when I was a little kid, I used to throw my vegetables behind the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah. We was just talking about that earlier. I don't know if you was watching, but we was talking about the how communication is like being a lost art. Like motherfuckers don't know how to have dialogue with somebody, even face to face. You know what I'm saying? People text and they hide behind their phones, and they you know what I mean. Even on their phones, people are more willing to text you than they are to talk to you on the phone. You know what I'm saying?
I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Yo, I swear to God, bro, I've been showing my girl certain events, right? I never do this shit, bro. I'm not one of them people that text my phone at all. That's why I be missing calls like a motherfucker. But bro, every goddamn event that I've been to, I don't give a fuck. It's Mother's Day, bro. Easter, anything that involve communication and vibing and all that. Motherfuckers looking at their phone. Straight up.
Yeah.
Looking at their phone, bro.
Hey, you know what I started
You
doing?
got 9 people in the living room.
Last week. Check this out. Last week, this is what I started doing. So I was having a conversation with one of my sons, and he picked up his phone, and as I was talking, and he was just texting, and he was just nodding his head. So I stopped talking, and it took him about 2 minutes, and he's like, "What'd you say?" And I said, "That's it." I like after that, I was like, if a motherfucker pick his phone up or even look at his fucking phone, I'm not talking to them at all. I'm not gonna say shit until they recognize it. Put their fucking phones down. If I'm having a conversation with you, put your fucking phone down and talk to me. And so even with my wife, same thing. Everybody gets it. If you pick up your phone, I'm just gonna stop talking. You look at your phone, I'm gonna stop talking. We have nothing else to talk about. It's disrespectful.
Yo, motherfuckers nowadays can't tell themselves, yo, we gonna take an hour or whatever, you know, away from this shit. But when people do try to do that, they plan it all wrong. But subconsciously, blow, if you was to say, yo, man, this is what really count. When a motherfucker wake up, this will really count, bro. This is subconscious. Regardless of having these digital babies, I'm just giving you a little hint. Regardless of having all these digital babies, because for me, I didn't understand that digital. I still don't understand it 90%, but I get it. You know what I mean? And yo, when that motherfucker wake up, communicate with him. Communicate with him face to face. And I ain't talking about no lecture, all that other shit. Vibe with him. Laugh with him. You know what I'm saying? Laugh. Make the energy fun in the morning. Don't make that energy in the morning like last night. And I'm talking about down to smells, nigga. Nigga wake up smelling like last night. Guess what? The vibe is last night. The vibe is yesterday. That's why motherfuckers always be stressing, you know, keep a draft in the house. All of that's for a reason, bro, because that's energy that's flowing through. You know what I'm saying? That's energy for little things, bro. Vibe with the motherfuckers in the morning. Regardless of what happened, vibe with them. And at nighttime, the same. Before they go to sleep, communicate with them.
Yeah.
Personally. Those two time frames is gonna hold mad weight. Bet that, and make sure that it's good energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, bro, maybe I am crazy. But guess what? I like this part of the crazy because I'm gonna tell you what. I swear to God, it don't. And now, mind you, you and I have communicated, right? It don't. And so you're gonna know what I'm saying is 100% factual. For whatever the fuck reason, whether it be the car accident or the headshot, and rattled my shit around in my head, right? I swear to God, as true as God exists, I don't care what happens today, right? I will never wake up in the morning mad at all. I gotta be reminded that I was mad yesterday. You hear me, bro? Yeah, I mean it to the point where, yo, I remember contacting counseling, my nigga. Amy will tell you when I first, yo, bro, I was paying for this shit, nigga. $60, goddamn, on the phone on a video thing. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm like, every time you start to understand shit, you get all the answers, and to the point where you looking at yourself like, that whack. That's, you know what I'm saying? You checking yourself. I swear to God, I was like, yo, I'm about to die. That's how this shit go. When shit just gets so, when you just understand everything, man. Take full responsibility for you, the piece of shit in you. You know what I'm saying? The foul nigga in you, because that's separate. You know what I'm saying? You got the greasy nigga, then you got foul nigga. It's hands on. One is mental and verbal, and you know every other thing other than that hands on. But when you know these motherfuckers that live up inside your ass, and you get these consequences, and while this is supposed to be hell to others, you floating through this shit like it's nothing, bro. Something is wrong, or something is very right, and you have strengths and you have abilities. You just been around all the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? Nobody makes you feel good, nigga. That's why you bugging the fuck. Nobody makes you feel good. And it takes zero effort to thug it out if you really a bug out. If you know what I'm talking about, my nigga.
Yeah.
It takes zero effort to mash out. But
Mash
you know
out,
what?
crash out.
Motherfuckers don't put no effort into, nobody put no effort into having a great fucking time, man. And that's why I said, fuck it, man. If it is my time to go, I swear to God, bro, I'm going. Now I'm going to fill in that dash. That's that, you know what I'm saying? Nigga passed away 1976 until whatever year, that dash I'ma fill in. You know what I'm saying? Like Maya Angelou poem. People may forget what you said, people may forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And one thing that's the same as being in prison is being dead. The only thing you leave behind is how you made people feel, nigga. So you could be a millionaire and made people feel like shit, and you're gonna have a rough ass bid. You're gonna be fucked up because nobody's put the effort in to send you anything. Piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you got people who ass broke and have great bids. Visits every fucking weekend, mail, phone calls, packages, comments, everything. Full wheel. And you're like, I don't get it. This nigga a fucking crackhead. Guess what? Drugs was his addiction. He committed crimes to fucking provide for his drug addiction. Drugs wasn't his problem. Life was his problem. It had to do with the person he was, and his family always saw the person he was. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's when it registered. You know how many lonely ass hustlers I kept telling everybody, and I wore it with the badge of honor. Yeah, I'm a loner. Nigga, once I started bidding, everybody that was up was a fucking loner. And guess what? We was alone for real in prison, nigga.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Money don't make you smile.
Nah.
Don't. No, it don't. Money make you have fun, but money don't make the inside smile, bro. Straight the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
You can put that shit on anything. I don't give a fuck what the nigga on. Learn that shit, damn. Because in order to get to a nice position, you can't be that type of nigga that's a group. So you gotta be a loner. Left hand don't know what the right hand doing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
In wifey crib, right out the back door, through a tunnel, and got another crib by yourself. Because you trust nothing. You can't afford to trust anything in order to win. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, guess what happens? All that time dedicated to winning, you ain't dedicated that shit to spending time with nobody. You dedicated to the game. So that's what's there for you in prison, the game. Ain't no hugs, no nurse, no none of that shit in the game, nigga, most of the time, you know. If your ass ain't show no genuine love, then motherfucker, what you get? Don't get me wrong, it's a rare time that, you know, family just be like, you know, we still got them. And most of the time, that's on the first bed. You got 20, 30, family gonna ride with you. First bed, you got life, family gonna ride with you, because it ain't that, you know, that revolving door. But guess what? You got 3, 4 beds of 7, 10, 5, another 7. People get tired of that shit, bro. Courtrooms become more and more empty. And then before you know it, guess what they say to you? This man has no ties to the community. Man, now you're going for that long one. Nobody give a fuck about you, and they showed it. You're going for that long haul. Where options is over with. Fuck, we want you on probation for. You're not an asset to the community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're a liability to the fucking community. And that's what I became, bro. I finally understood, holy shit, nigga, you a foster kid, no goddamn family, and now these courtrooms is getting emptier and emptier, and all you doing is putting yourself in the frying pan just to please others. So who, in all reality, who you trying to fucking impress? Myself. Why? Lack of family. Say, all right, let me compensate and be strong for others. Instead of finally being man enough to say, you know what? Somebody say, how you doing? I'm good. Man enough to say, nah, I'm not. I'm surviving, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you accumulate other good motherfuckers that actually care. You know what I'm saying? People that actually care, bro. Fucked up. Some of us gotta go through the mud and you know, from the real essence of street wall scars, man. For you to finally learn, oh shit, man. That shit fucking lie, man. Nigga, what OG status, unless your ass a millionaire, shit don't mean nothing. To tell you the truth, now you got the stamp on you. Now you can't do a lot of regular shit that regular people do. The options of changing your life and doing whatever you want are not valid for you, brother. Once your ass is stamped. You get me? So this shit is, it's like, damn, nigga, you've been bamboozled.
You become limited. You become
and
a
you smart enough
liability.
to know better. That's exactly, and that's what that's the reality. A lot of niggas that get to my age, they ain't willing to admit that. You know what I'm saying? And you can't blame that shit on nobody but yourself. Damn, I wanted to be down. I want to be down so goddamn bad. And 9 times out of 10, the niggas I want to be down with, guess what? Them niggas ain't even in the situation I'm in. I swear to God, I came home and seen niggas that was the so-called plug with excellent jobs. Like, yo, plug me in. You know what these niggas had the nerve to tell me? They don't hire felons. Nigga, I want to evaporate. I want the nigga, if I was Incredible Hulk, nigga, I'd grab these niggas and threw these niggas to Japan. How in the fuck is you gonna say something like that when I looked up to you? I knew you was a G. So I kept it 10 toes down. And you never caught a felony, nigga, in your life. Nigga.
Yeah.
Man, niggas ain't willing to admit shit like that. We was bamboozled, man. We was fucking boozled. Well, I was.
Shit, you ain't the only one.
I was, man.
You are not the only one, sir. You're not the only one. But the thing about it is,
all these niggas man, guess what? They civilians. They always have been civilians. What the fuck?
But the thing about it is, Q, we are in a position now, like once you really get to a point to where you start recognizing shit and recognizing your own behavior, being accountable to yourself, Nah, man, like the doors are open, things will happen. You'll be aware of I mean, I'm not telling shit you won't already know, but you know, you change your environment, you change the shit.
Nah, bro. Because, because again, you know the conversations you and I have behind the scenes, I value, bro. Because I told you, bro, I don't got to a soul, my nigga. Not when it comes to no personal shit.
Right.
Because I know what it's hitting for with individuals. Not one of them niggas that just kick it, bro. I stay silent around motherfuckers all day. I can't kick it with you, man. I'm not that individual that play both sides of the fence. I ain't got that in me no more to just vibe with a nigga for the fuck of it. Nah, nigga, I'm gonna keep it dead real with myself.
Right.
So I might don't be able to key with you. You know what I mean? I don't got the ability to just be extorted out of energy.
Right.
I'm not
I say that
interested
all
in
the
what the
time.
fuck you
Motherfuckers
cooking,
need
nigga.
to
I don't
learn
want to smell
how
that
to
shit.
protect their own energy. You have to. You have to protect your own. You have to protect your energy at all costs.
Cause yo, every human being knows what an engagement is, man. So if I'm communicating about whatever, I know the difference in extorting other people's energy. You know what I'm saying? Like basically using you against you, compromising the situation. You know that shit. Like I had told you before, that's what I'm seeing outside of looking in, bro. This shit, these niggas, the number one drug is attention. It's like people can't make other people feel good and genuinely slide, and that be your payment. That make you feel good. Other people feel good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People don't got that in them. People smile in your fucking face, but in all reality, they want one up on you. These are the days of, they be saying narcissist. That's the wrong thing, because now they misconstrue confidence with, you know, narcissism. Listen,
Right.
bro.
I was just having this conversation
Nowadays,
like,
man.
right before I started the show. Was talking about a certain individual and their, you know, the level of narcissistic as delusional as thoughts that this person carries around with him and shit. And I had to because I don't have that kind of energy in me anyway. So like I before I end up doing something to him, I
For
have
people
to
that acted like
excuse
that,
myself
we used
from
to call it conceited.
his presence. You know what I'm saying?
Remember that?
I can't be around.
We used to call people
I
conceited.
can't even fuck with him. You know, I'm sure he's a good person,
Yeah, but check it though, bro.
but not for me.
You're right. But we used to call that shit conceited. It's like people is bunching shit together and diagnosing motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we used to call one element of that conceited, the other element of that bitch ass nigga. Because you had many of people that always looked into shit. If you remember, it could be anything that happened, blah, 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 whatever down the street. You got some niggas that's like, oh shit, right? Pick to see what it was, no questions asked. You got some people that get out of Dodge. Then you got that motherfucker that say, who was it? You know what I'm saying? They care more about the who in the remember 227 shit, sitting on the front window, gossiping. Wrote a song about it, like the here it go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that shit, I wasn't here for that transition, brother.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I ain't the only one, my nigga. It's many of people that you know, I've just been learning that shit. There's many of people that wasn't here for this digital transition. You know what I'm saying? And I felt so insecure for the longest until meeting people like you. You know what I'm saying? Where I saw, and it's a few others, man. My nigga Zilla, my nigga FX. You know what I'm saying? There's a few people that I saw, oh shit, they real individuals. You just got to tap into them a little differently. But then some of y'all just keep it the same. You know what I mean? And the flip side, I met a bunch of motherfuckers that you couldn't have told me wasn't official.
Right.
But I'm gonna do my homework and you find out, oh, you can't be fucking serious, man. Nah. And I'm talking about big names, brother. Like, and that, you know, I've had them conversations with you, bro. Like, this internet shit is fucking, this shit is weird as all hell, bro. But there is a faction of people that they're real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And shit, y'all been guiding me, my nigga. I know nothing about this shit. But I do know I done found the loophole of peace, happiness,
He said a
joy, them
loophole
kind of
of
words
peace and
that I ain't think
happiness.
exist.
That's
Yeah, nigga,
I like,
not even.
I
Not
like
even.
that,
It's
bro. He said he found a loophole.
it ain't that
peace
even
and
a word
happiness.
for it. That ain't, nah, it ain't, yo, it's a what's that thing called from remember Marvel Comics, the nigga that swirl the thing around and get to walk through that shit and go to another metaverse?
Oh, you talking about Doctor Who?
Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, I went through one of them holes. You know what I mean? I ain't even in the same universe niggas is in. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It can't be. Yo, listen here, brother. I swear to God, Amy, how long of a ride is it from right now to a stoplight? Fuck a police car to a stoplight. How long of a ride? You heard that?
You said 45 minutes?
45 minutes till you get to a stoplight. You heard?
Yeah. That's where you finding your
Yeah,
peace,
bro.
though.
Bro, zero drama. Yo, at first, it was, I was worrying about the racism shit, but not worrying, but I was guarded for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then, I guess consistency a motherfucker, because I never folded. I had one situation, where somebody mumbled something like I skidded, it makes nigga in reverse immediately. Excuse me? And it's like, I guess they saw, man, this dude, this ain't your average. He ain't folding. I'm looking for it. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, enjoying my life, bro. And niggas just leave me the fuck alone, to the point where the bars I come in, bro, I be in and out. I never switched up. I never went in there and, sat down and act like I was, nope. None of that shit. We kept it the same way from introduction. 2 6-packs of Coronas. Have a nice day. $3 tip. Out of here. Same exact routine, brother. Straight up. Ain't broke, don't fix it. I know what it's hitting for, but I'm never gonna give you motherfuckers the angle for that shit, whether I'm wrong or right. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm stay the fuck out your way. I ain't here to make no ripples in the pond. That's where you fuck up at. I think by now they saw, guess what? Jason's staying out the way. That nigga is not at none of our bars, clubs, bothering nothing. When he do come through, he just want the 2 6-packs and he out of here. That's a 3-minute run. And that's if they busy, 3 minutes.
In and
If
out.
they ain't busy, yo, Amy, on my line, if they ain't busy, that's 60 seconds, my nigga. They know what I want. You know? I mean, could it be? Let's get this nigga out of here as soon as possible. That could be, or it could just be, they checking the routine. I don't know, but I like it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't even know my, of course they know my name because they got the ID, but they don't even ID me no more, but I don't know none of them people name. That ass, the 29th finna be a whole year. I don't know none of them people name, bro.
But so you found you found some peace. You found some
Motherfucking right, bro.
tranquility.
Nigga, it's a bald eagle down the street.
He sat down the street like the eagle is sitting in the car or something, waiting on somebody.
No,
It's a bald
that
eagle
shit,
down the
it got
street.
stats and all that by the, it's a wood, it's a red wood covered bridge, nigga, like Little House on the Prairie, nigga. That's where I'm at.
Salute to
Yeah.
that. That's
Salute to that, nigga.
Hey, listen, that's the solitude and the peace that you've always needed. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, I'm so far in the country, I'm gonna make me some cut off shorts, like under the knee, with the cut off flannel, right, and get the stick in the motherfucking bandana. I could really take a picture with the bare feet, like I was Huck Finn. You know what I'm saying? That'd be ill. You know what I'm saying?
But no, but
Black
truly,
Huck.
though, the real shit that's being said is that you found the peace that you always was looking for.
That ass.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah, I
beautiful
did.
fucking thing, man. Shit, I'm still searching for the peace. You know what I mean? I think a lot of us are still searching for the peace. But I'm finding the peace when I find it. I'm on my journey, just like you on your journey. Tony on a journey. A lot of motherfuckers is on journey. And I'm like me personally on some real shit. I'm just grateful that I'm even on a motherfucking journey. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't see this shit coming. I didn't see this shit coming at all, bro. I didn't see none of this shit coming. And I wake up every day and I feel grateful that I'm even aware of what the fuck I'm doing, how I'm acting, how I'm treating people, how I'm behaving with motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Because a few years ago, that wasn't the guy. You know what I'm saying? Then granted, I do have those moments where I have to literally, a light will flash on in my head. I might be interacting with somebody. I don't like that shit. And something in me, I'll look at him and like, okay, I don't think he understands how far I'm willing to take this shit. And then I have to pull myself the fuck back because I look at that person. This motherfucker ain't worth it. This motherfucker is not worth it. And I gotta fall back and remind myself how grateful I am for the peace that I do have. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you see the smile that just came on my face, bro? Yeah, I swear to God, 6 months ago, I was thinking exactly like that. Exactly the way. And you older than me, bro. But I'm going to tell you how I switched it, man. And it might sound crazy, but the shit worked. Now, well, you don't smoke weed. But, bro, I ain't even going to say you need anything to enhance it, my nigga. But for me, bro, like sometimes you need to visualize that shit like, all right, as you just said, you know, your scenario, hypothetically speaking, if that were to present itself at this moment, you know what I mean? And instead of you reacting, instead of you even alerting the motherfucker that you know what it's hitting for. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You literally visualize that shit in your mind. Doing some cartoon shit to this nigga, man.
I do.
Boost. You get me?
Yeah.
And laugh and zone and bro, I'm telling you, that shit gonna diffuse some shit, my nigga.
Hey, the last time that shit happened, let me tell you what I did. I had some fucked up shit pop in my head, and I did start laughing, and I tapped him on the shoulder, and I said, "You a funny guy, man," and I walked away. Yes, and I pointed, I said, "You're a funny guy." I just walked off. I was like,
they hold so much more weight. Yo, when we was a kid, it was nigga, fuck you. I swear, yo, man, fuck you.
right.
That meant, yeah, I'm gonna hit your ass. Now when you grown, the same impact. Love you, bro. Peace. You have a great day. It's all kind. Yo, you have a fabulous day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to have a better day than you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I can't stand you right now. I don't want nobody to have a better day than you, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that shit, they don't know that shit's really saying, I hope your day start with you choking on a fucking cereal. I hope you stub your toe waking up. Know what I'm saying? Go to the bathroom, hit your shin on a toilet bowl, try to sit down on the toilet, somebody done left a seat. I hope everything bad happens. Then you choke on that nasty ass cereal and the milk was bad. You get me? And the shit just go from bad to worse. That's what you really saying when you're saying, you have a great day, brother. You have a great day.
Well, you can say it and genuinely mean it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can say it. Just like this. That other one. You want to go where? Come on. I got you. That nigga don't know that that's the last time that he will enjoy that passenger seat ever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's called the drop off.
The drop off.
Yeah, nigga.
You'll never see me
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you old this, man, smooth. Just like right now. Tony like, man, you know what? Man, fuck this nigga. Because Tony laid
ain't
back.
like that.
Shit. Tony ain't talking no shit. He like, you know what, man? I ain't even gonna waste my energy, nigga. I'm too smooth for this little yellow ass nigga.
Nah, man, I'm digging your vibe, man. I'm listening to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm kicked back. Hey, man, I'm cool. I'm digging it. You know what I'm saying? You let me know a lot about you, and I was like, all right, I get where you're coming from now. I can dig your vibe. So I'm feeling it. You know, that's why. Hey, I ain't saying nothing. Do your thing. Do your thing.
Make sure you put the punchline in there that I do 3 push-ups every morning, nigga.
Oh, you know, appreciate again. Now, sometimes, man, it's okay to sit back and just watch people. You know what I'm saying? And seeing where everybody coming from. Because I never want to get nobody wrong about nothing. You know, and I know that everybody's different, and like it's okay to just pick up on people's vibes, see where they're coming from, and let people be who they are. That's pretty much who I am. You know, he known me for a good little bit now. You know what I'm saying? He and I have talked on some different levels and things like that. And he and I got a good relationship. So
Yeah,
man.
He the good motherfucker, man. Word, a good motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
He got
man.
the badass
Hey,
kids.
who would pick up the phone and call me? You know what I'm saying? Hey, motherfucker, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Just to check up on it. I do the same. You know. Yeah, man. So it's all good. It's definitely all good.
And with that being said, shit, we don't want an hour and 30. I'm gonna call it one. I need to go eat. Go see what the hell's going on. They got it looked like goddamn the North Pole upstairs in my fucking house. My wife done fucking decorated every goddamn thing under the sun in the house. There's not a damn thing in this house. It smells like Christmas upstairs. It smells like motherfucking pine trees, and if snow had a smell, that's what it would smell like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Q's a good dude, you know. That's kind of like why I like today just a day to talk, because clearly there he is. Clearly motherfuckers need to talk. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said sometimes it's okay to sit back and just shut the fuck up, right? You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I did. I see where he was coming from. I put my shit on mute. Talk, man. Go ahead, do your thing. That's what we're doing.
I popped in like I had just turned 7. Wanted some love from the 2 uncles. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, nigga, they already calling you Unc too, so you know. Don't forget, you just had a birthday.
But I'm saying I'm just saying, ain't no other way to explain it. I dead ass came in like I was 7, and y'all niggas was in the living room, and it was late night. I knew I wasn't supposed to be up, but y'all was the 2 cool uncles. You know what I'm saying? K slid on up in there. Long as I kept on fucking with y'all ain't want to make me go to bed.
But you wanted them uncles too. That's the thing.
You just sit around. They be like, yo, get the fuck out of grown folk face, nigga. Ain't no chilling. You know what I'm saying? But if you entertainment, you all right for a little minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a little badass kid. That's what I did. I popped in on y'all. You know what I'm saying? I called that nigga Mr. Melvin so long, he said, hold on, man, I need to know who Mr. Melvin is. You know what I'm saying? You got to try that strategy one day, man. That shit work on anybody. You just got to keep it consistent. You know what I mean? Straight up. Talk to somebody for a whole hour. They're going to tell you about 7 times. I said my name is Lisa. You like, listen here. Jessica, from the time that I met you, right? You got to keep it consistent, bro. I'm telling you. Keep that shit consistent. Mm-hmm.
Hey, check this out. I'm about to end this, but Q, what I do at the end of this show all the time is I ask everybody to say like one last thing. You know what I'm saying? I'll start that off with you, Q. You got any last thoughts about, I don't know, anything, your day, your shit you talk about, anything?
Man,
like that?
I'm gonna say something that, you know what I'm saying, that means something to me, that, you know, maybe I need to be told that, but, you know what I'm saying, appreciate yourself and everything around you. Appreciate the people around you. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everything that you are in the mix of, everything that you are a part of. Appreciate the love that's being given to you. You know what I'm saying? And happiness is a choice, man. Find something to laugh about. Find something to feel good about. Straight up. That's it, man. And salute Heat Detector and salute Tony. You know what I'm saying?
Salute to you, Q.
Appreciate
Tony,
you.
no problem, bro. Always, always. You're welcome always. Tony, you got any last thoughts?
Yeah, most definitely. First off, I want to say, Q, it was a pleasure meeting you, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, be many more meetings after this as well. Thanks for having me on the show, man. For everybody out there, man, I just was telling some young kids the other day, man, learn how to treat yourself good because you teach people how to treat you. So, you know, once you learn how to do that, can't nobody treat you better.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's facts. And I'm gonna end this shit by saying salute to both of you, man. Thank you for being on the show. And just to piggyback off of both of the things y'all said, man, you know, love yourself, appreciate the people around you. And, you know, I'm a person sometimes, man, I have to verbally tell myself some shit sometimes, you know. Like the other day I had to verbally say out loud because I was feeling some kind of way, and I literally had to say out loud that I was a good person to me. You know what I'm saying? That shit may sound crazy, but some people can say it on the inside, but I personally had to hear myself fucking say it. Because a lot of times I don't believe me. I'm still on this journey where a lot of the shit, I don't believe what's happening in front of me. I don't believe it. This can't be real. And like Q said, it's almost like feeling like that I must be getting ready to die or some shit or something. Because this shit just don't, not that it doesn't feel right. It feels great, it feels beautiful, it feels all of that. But there's a part of me that still don't believe it. And I'm going to tell everybody, anybody that's listening, to believe it, embrace it, take it all in, and love yourself, and you know, give yourself some grace all day. Give yourself some grace and some patience. It's a long journey, and you're always going to be under construction. Always. It ain't never going to stop. As long as you keep the faith in yourself, be good to yourself, and love yourself. Love yourself.
Shout out FX.
Shout out FX.
Yourself,
Man, it's
yeah.
a great fucking song. But with that being said, man, this has been the check-in. I appreciate both of you brothers, man. Thank you so much. Salute to you both. And